So first we'll start with some relaxation, Omkara chanting, and then followed by opening prayer. So all of you acquire a steady posture, back erect, neck erect, eyes closed, face smiling. Adopt Chin Mudra. Rest your hands on the thighs, relax your shoulders, relax your elbows. Forget all the tensions and worries and focus only on your breathing. When you inhale, your abdomen is bulging. When you exhale, your abdomen is sinking down. With each breath, you are becoming more and more relaxed. Try to feel the pulse at the tip of your fingers. Try to feel the coolness of the air when you inhale. And feel the warmness when you exhale. Slowly bring your focus to the center of your eyebrows. Imagine one Omkara of any size, of any shape, of any bright color. While concentrating on this Omkara, we chant it 3 times. Inhale. Feel the effect of Pranava Omkara on your mind and body. Slowly adopt Namaskara Mudra. We'll chant Sahana Vavatu, Omkara followed by Sahana Vavatu. Inhale. Sahana Vavatu, Sahano Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karavavahai, Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. With your eyes closed, slowly take your hands back. Hold your right wrist with the left palm. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, bend from the root of your back. Touch your forehead to the ground. Express gratitude to Mother Earth, Almighty, your parents and Guru. Slowly inhale and come up. Slowly release your hands with few blinks. You can open your eyes. Suprabhatam. So today's topic is, can anybody read? Mudras for neuroendocrine system. Dash query, is it Kundalini? Okay. But after that I have done something. Is it by mistake? Is this car beautiful? Huh? Can you explain what is happening with this car? Huh? Abandoned. After that, what BBMP has done?
They put the tar.
Deflated. Oh, they put the tar.
It is not tar. Nowadays, what is going on with the grace of our Transport Minister Nitin Gadkari? Huh? White topping. They have incorporated that car in white topping. Yes?
Sometimes looks like water.
Yeah. But it is actually, white topping is done some 3-4 months back. Car was not moved and they have finished the white topping with car over there. So now it is decorating Bangalore streets. So why I have shown this here? We are planning to discuss mudras for neuroendocrine system or for Kundalini. Why I have put, can anybody try? Why I have put it here? Try. There is nothing harm. You will be right or you will be wrong.
We should not stagnate.
Huh?
Should not stagnate.
Stagnant. You should not be stagnant. Okay, good. 4 more different scenarios or different opinions I want.
It should be in a straight line, but it's gone somewhere.
A straight line, a car should not be there. Right? Basically, before white topping, car was supposed to be moved. Yeah. So what is that? Stagnant is one thing, correct. But ideally, what is that behavior called? What is it correct? No. What is that incorrect behavior?
Bad planning.
Bad planning. Okay, very
He
good.
never attempted to do job outside his role. Possibly he's white topping engineer as
Job outside his role. Okay. Okay. But what it is called? Okay, if you want to do job outside of your role, what you will do? Initiative, proactiveness.
proactiveness.
Okay, what is the opposite of proactiveness?
React.
Neglect or inactive. What is inactive in Sanskrit? The tamas. Okay, very good. You can come here, no? Lot of space is there. We are not doing asanas today. You can come in this side. Why are you putting strain to your necks? We are going to meditate, we are going to do mudras, but that will not require a lot of space. Tamas. Okay. What is that state of mind called as? Tamas is a guna, correct? Sattva, Rajas, Tamas is a guna. What is that state of mind? When your mind is in the tamasic guna, what is that state of mind called? What are the states of mind? We have discussed this. Means somewhere I have spoken this. What are the states of mind? Right now we are in which state? Are we all conscious? So what is that called in Sanskrit? Jagrut avastha. Correct? When we are unconscious, what it is called? Nidra avastha. Okay, means sleeping. And when we are subconscious, what it is called? Sushupti or Swapna avastha, depending upon whether it is in the dream or it is not in the dreamy state. Correct? Then there is one more state which is called as the 4th state. Which is that state? Turiya. Turiya avastha. What does that mean? Super consciousness. Correct? Super consciousness. So many people would have walked from there. Correct? So many people would have commented also. Correct? and so many people would have seen, but nobody bothered, including the engineer, to correct it. Okay, so that is called as either unconscious state or sushupti state. So basically, in our body, we have a beautiful system called as nervous system, which is controlling the whole body and the mind. Okay, through one more system. What is that system called as? Endocrine system. Okay, the hormones. But do you think that you are utilizing the fullest potential of that? So that is where so many thousands years back they knew that we have Jagrut Avastha, we have Sushupti Avastha, we have Nidra Avastha, and we can have something called as Turiya Avastha. Okay, so there might be different names to all these things, but the ultimate goal is the same. This body is like a machine, and to get most out of this machine, to have the highest efficiency and highest power through this machine. Okay, so that is one of the ways to look at it. Okay, next. Are you familiar with this slide? I think in my first lecture I had spoken about it, correct? Hypothalamo pituitary adrenal axis. I had discussed this. Can anybody recap? Can anybody remembers this?
Hypothalamus is the godfather of pituitary.
Correct. Yeah, very nice. Very good. Hypothalamus is godfather of pituitary, and pituitary is the master endocrine gland. Hypothalamus is part of one more thing which I had told, how this works. Can you remember? Okay, you can go back and see what we had discussed. Okay, but still, here you can see, environmental stressor. Stress comes with memory. Hypothalamus was the part of the memory circuit, and that is how we had discussed about the example of lion and the deer. You remember? I had told that lion goes for hunting and will not be able to hunt. Then what happens? Does lion go to the bar? Out of depression? No. Does deer go to smoke a cigarette? That so much of stress, lion was trying to hunt me? No. But humans do that. We do that. What we do? We take the stress and we brood over it. And because of hypothalamus, our rest of the glands, they get unnecessarily activated, and they secrete more hormones, and they get exhausted, and then we feel tired, we feel lethargic, and we go to a state which is away from Jagrut Avastha or Turiya Avastha, that is Sushupti Avastha or Nidra Avastha. Okay, so that is how we become fatigued. Stress causes fatigue. That is why we should know all these things so that we can improve upon it. आप भी आ जाइए ना इधर. Okay, next. I think this slide also was there. Almost similar slide was there. Okay. Right now, because of modern medicine, we know that there is something called as pineal gland. I had discussed about pineal gland. You remember? What is the pineal gland for?
The master gland.
Pineal gland is above the master gland. Pineal gland is responsible for day and night rhythm, biological clock of your body. Okay. Next is pituitary gland. Pituitary is the master of all the glands. So pituitary is controlling your thyroid. Pituitary is controlling your digestion. Pituitary is controlling your adrenal glands. Pituitary is controlling your reproductive organs as well. Okay. So that is why pituitary is called as master gland. Pituitary is directly connected to hypothalamus. That is why I had spoken that hypothalamus is basically the godfather of all the glands. Okay. Then which gland is there here? Thyroid, and one more small 4 dots are there. Those are called as parathyroid glands. Okay. Thyroid and parathyroid. Anybody has thyroid problem? You know. So you tell. What happens when thyroid is less? What happens? All of you are on L-troxin, correct? Lethargic. Okay. Bere nam ಹೇಳ್ರಿ 1 point. Weight gain. Okay. Mind wise, what happens? You feel unnecessarily depressed. Correct? Unnecessarily. It means that such a small gland, just 25 grams, but it can change you like anything. Correct? Parathyroid is responsible for calcium. It is responsible for work of calcium within the body. Okay. Next, thymus. Thymus is for immunity. Okay. Then next, pancreas. This diagram is not correct. Okay. And I am not the author of this diagram. Okay. This pancreas. What is there from the pancreas? Insulin. Insulin is responsible for what? Control of sugar. How many of you are diabetics? See, it means that somewhere those who are having thyroid are also raising hand. It means that there is some connection between thyroid and pancreas. Okay. So what about diabetes? What are the symptoms you get because of diabetes?
Tiredness.
Weakness. Then frequent urination. It means that is how also your personality can change. Correct? You become slightly more irritable. Your sugars fluctuate. With that, you crave for food, or you feel hungry and you don't know. Then you start becoming chid. Correct? That is also there. Next is adrenal. Adrenal. Anybody?
Cortisol.
Cortisol. Life-saving hormone, you tell. Adrenaline, noradrenaline. Correct? What does it do? It is required in the...
When there is some unexpected...
Yes, in the situations of fear or fight or flight. Okay? Fight or flight. In those situations, adrenal suddenly will release the adrenaline, and because of that, you will have gush of blood, raise of sugar levels. Your eyes will become wide. Okay? And because of that, your muscles will be stronger, and then you will be able to either fight or you will be able to run. Lion also requires adrenaline. Deer also requires adrenaline. Correct? But for different purposes. Overall purpose is only one. What? To save one's life. Lion has to eat, no, to save himself. And deer has to save himself by not being eaten. Correct? So it is about survival. Basic instinct, survival instinct. Okay? Then ovaries, you know. Ovaries are for reproductive function. Testes are also for reproductive function. But suppose if these hormones are also not getting secreted properly, you would have seen personality changes. Correct? Same thing. Almost similar thing has been depicted in our ancient culture. We have something called as Muladhara chakra, we have Swadhisthana chakra, then Manipura, then Anahata, then Vishuddhi, then and then do you think only these are the chakras? Maybe some. What is the definition of a chakra? Chakra means what?
What is the intersection
Circle.
Intersection of nadis.
Intersection of
Nadis.
nadis. Very nice. So what happens there? If there is an intersection at some point, what will be?
Energy,
Imagine, no?
vortex.
Hmm?
There is a vortex sound effect. Imaginary.
Not imaginary. If it would have been imaginary, then why it is in the culture?
No, it's some sort of a vortex.
And it is not only in our culture, it is all across the civilizations, it has been observed. If you go through ancient civilizations, all across civilizations, these kind of things you will find. The third eye phenomenon is not only with Hindu culture. It is already there in Egyptian culture also, the Inca civilization in South America, Central American civilization, the Red Indians, all of those people also had these kind of concepts. It is not like that this was only with our culture. Okay. And at that time there was no internet. So, okay. So from here onwards, this much of theory is enough. I have come here to give you some practical experience. Okay. So we will sit in, the gents will sit in Siddhasana. You will have to fold your left leg first. Keep your ankle between the reproductive organ and the anus region, and then fold your right leg. Keep the right foot between the calf muscle and the thighs. Same way, keep the left foot also between the calf muscles and the thighs. Erect yourself in such a way that your ankle is pressing in that particular region of the pelvis. For females, it is Siddha Yoni Asana. First you have to fold your right leg and then you have to touch it to the pelvic region. Then you have to fold the left leg and keep your foot, the left foot for you will be between the thigh and the calf muscle. Okay? If you are not able to do, there is no compulsion. You can sit in Sukhasana also. Try to stay in the same position till we finish. Okay? Back erect, neck erect. Now, just before starting this thing, we will do Nasika Mudra with the right hand. Last time we had learned, no? Nasika Mudra. Slightly you have to bend your neck forward. Try to touch your chin to the chest. And exhale. Block your right nostril with the right thumb. Exhale through the left nostril and do Nadi Shuddhi 5 rounds. I am not counting, 1:2 breathing. Finish your session by exhaling through the right nostril. Slowly release the mudra. Slowly you can open your eyes. Have you all been practicing this last week? Some of you. Okay. So now, today I will just, in a very cursory manner, I will introduce you to the chakras with their Bij mantra and with a relevant mudra. Okay. So,
In spite of daily practice, 1:2 is still a little difficult.
you are just starting, no?
So how long does it take to come to it?
How long does it take a child to walk? Do we expect a newborn baby to walk? No. And it takes some efforts because it is in your habit. Habit is, in Sanskrit, it is called sanskara. Sanskara is not that word which is associated with sanskara, means sanskari and non-sanskari. Sanskara means it is an impression which is there in your nervous system for a very, very long time. So it takes some time for your nervous system to release that sanskara and acquire the new pattern. Okay. If you see you have some kind of habit of either, scratching your head or trying to bite your nails, it takes months or years to remove it. Same way is for breathing. It is okay. When you start focusing slowly, you will be able to do it. But don't do it with force. The whole idea is not to do it with force. Idea is to enjoy while doing it. Okay? So, okay. Mooladhara chakra. Anybody knows about Mooladhara chakra? You can contribute.
It's the root chakra.
Root chakra. Okay. How much important a root is in a tree?
Supports the holds the plant, supports the plant.
Tree does not exist.
Transfers all nutrients.
Okay. So even if it is the lowest chakra, it is the most important chakra. Okay. All the chakras are important because all are interlinked with each other. You cannot tell that I will meditate on this chakra and then I will become a yogi. It is not possible. You have to respect each and every chakra and you have to gain that activation of that chakra. Okay? So Mooladhara means root chakra. Root is very, very important. Without root, tree does not exist. Okay? So same way, without activation of Mooladhara, you can't think of gaining super consciousness. Okay? But one more thing is there. It is very easy to activate this chakra also. That is also there.